Today I'm fitting an X-pipe instead of the catalytic converter on my Triumph Speedmaster. We'll have some great before and after footage as well. This is one of the winter projects for my Triumph. I do enjoy this time in the garage, fiddling with new parts and modifying the bike to make it more to the way I like it. And one of the things is to change the sound of this otherwise very brilliant sound that it actually has from the OEM exhaust system. I'd like to go for a more throaty sound, a bit more deep rumble, and that's why changing to the X-pipe is a good idea. We'll listen to the before sound here. Now it does actually sound quite nice, but I don't see any reason why not to make a good thing even better. A few things to do. You need to open up here from the side of the bike, taking away the exhaust, taking away the dresser bars, also removing the header pipes from the cylinder to gain access to the catalytic converter that needs to be removed. Taking away the foot controls forward also is a good idea. It's sitting here, you see below. This is actually the bottom of the engine, and in front of that we have the catalytic converter just in the bottom of the picture here. Sorry for the bad angle, but let's get to it. First thing is removing the forward foot control. It's actually not that hard, it's just a matter of always take your time, be accurate about what you do. It's a simple unbolt and remove job. It just takes a bit of time. I've chosen to remove the forward controls, more or less all of it. That's being the gear lever and the brake pedal as well. I like to have good access when I work on the bike in order not to break anything or scratch anything. So here we are, away with that. And next I have removed from the bike the header pipe, and now for the exhaust. It's fitted with one large screw just below the exhaust, and then there's a clamp where the exhaust enters the catalytic converter. That just needs to be loosened up, and when you're done with that, it's just a matter of carefully removing the exhaust pipe like that. Actually, for removing it, there's no need to take off the right side exhaust, but when refitting the X-pipe, it is actually easier if both header pipe sides are off and also the exhausts on both sides. So here's the header pipe removed. You see the oxygen sensor as well. Be careful not to damage the wiring in the oxygen sensor. I do recommend unplugging them at least before you reinstall them into the header pipes again. Here you see the engine cradle is loosened, the two screws on top. There's one large screw in the middle here that you need to unscrew as well. And then I've taken out the two screws at the bottom, and this provides excellent access to the catalytic converter. And then it's just a matter of carefully removing it when it's loose, and I've done so here. Great access by removing the engine cradle, and let's have a look at it. It's over here on my workbench. This is the current catalytic converter. You need to take off the fittings actually and move them over to the X-pipe so that you can fit it. This particular model is from Motone. Great quality item, I would say. Here I've installed the new one. It fits like a glove directly into the frame as it is. Absolutely no problem. Great quality item. Also, the engine cradle is reattached. And here's a bit of surprise actually left to me from the dealership from when the bike was new. I ordered to be added dresser bars, and for that they had to take off the tank. And also, you see, they actually unscrewed the neck filler for the coolant, and they forgot to reattach it again. So it's just been sitting loose like this on top of my cylinder head. I would never have noticed this if I wasn't a DIY type that would like to fiddle with my bike, and fortunately I did. So let's get that reattached as it should be. I'll make a video on some of my findings between the difference of having things done at a dealership and doing it yourself, and having the sufficient time to do it right. So reassembled again. The tank is back on. Header pipes are back on. Dresser bars are back on. I didn't reattach the forward foot controls because I wanted to test the sound before completing the installment entirely. Here you see the Motone X-pipe. It's fitted below the bike. And coming across to the right side of the bike. I'm gonna fire it up in a moment and let you hear what it sounds like. And I'll be shifting the footage between the before sound and the after sound. The after sound clips will not be marked, but all the before clips will be marked, so you can compare the difference. So here we go. Enjoy, and thank you for watching.